closed hand is not the enemy. The closed hand is how you survived. Before we honor the opening, let us first honor the holding, the sacred courage it took to grip what mattered when everything else was falling away. I understand the closed hand. I understand why you held on. I understand the closed hand. Before we learned to open, we had to hold on. I have known the closed hand deeply. I have lived inside the grip. I have held the things that mattered with the pressure of a fist. Not because I was afraid to open, not because I didn't trust the sky, but because the closed hand was the love I had when love was the only thing I could try to give, in the only language I was taught to keep, the only way I knew the art. The closed hand was my devotion. The closed hand was my heart. And I will not call it weakness, I will not call it lack. The closed hand held what needed holding, and that holding has no lack. Breathe into your hands right now. Feel what they are holding. Honor it first before the opening. I honor the closed hand. I honor the sacred grip. I honor every reason why I could not let it slip. I honor the closed hand, the love that learned to hold. I honor the closed hand before the hand grows bold enough to open, wide enough to free. The closed hand was my prayer. The closed hand was me. I honor the closed hand. I honor the closed hand. There were things I held for years that I believed would shatter if I loosened my attention even slightly, if I turned away for just a moment. And sometimes I was right to hold them. Sometimes the grip was grace. Sometimes the closed hand was the vessel that kept something in its place, until the vessel had outgrown its purpose, until the shape no longer fit the hand, until the thing I pressed so hard against my palm had left a mark I no longer understand as love, only as the shape of a fear that looked like love. And slowly in the quiet I begin to see the difference from above, the difference between holding out of loving and holding out of fear. The difference is the softness in the fingers. The difference is the tear that comes when you admit you have been gripping something that was asking to be free. And freeing it is not the loss of loving. Freeing it is how love comes to be. Feel the difference. Holding from love is always soft. Holding from fear always aches. I am not letting go of love itself. I am letting go of the fear that wore love's face. I am not releasing what was truly mine. I am releasing what was holding me in place. served me beautifully, old holding, and now your work is finally done. I honor the closed hand, I honor the closed hand, I honor the sacred grip. I honor every reason why I could not let it slip. I honor the closed hand, the love that learned to hold. I honor the closed hand before the hand grows bold enough to open, wide enough to free. The closed hand was my prayer, the closed hand was me. I honor the closed hand. Thank you, closed hand. Thank you for the holding. You kept me together when together was all I had. Now I can open, now I can open. I honor you, and now I can open. Before you let go, honor why you held on. That love was real. I understand the closed hand. I understand why you held on, and now I'm ready to open. The closed hand was never wrong. It was simply waiting to be ready to open. There is an exact moment when the hand opens, not before, not in the trying, not in the almost, but in the breath when the fingers release and the palm faces the sky. That is the moment everything changes. That is the hour. This is the hour, this is the hour, when the hand opens. This is the hour. I have been rehearsing this for longer than I would like to say. I have practiced opening in the mornings, and by noon I've gripped again the same. But today, in this particular stillness, in this particular quality of air, I feel the fingers softening without forcing. I feel the opening already there. Not because I finally found the courage, not because I mastered the release, but because I am so tired of the holding that the hand has found its own peace. And peace is what the open hand arrives at after all the effort and the try. The open hand is not an act of giving up. The open hand is learning how to fly while still remaining grounded, while still remaining whole. The open hand is the bravest thing the body has ever done on behalf of the soul. Feel the fingers softening now. You don't have to force it. Just let the hand follow what you already know. This is the hour of the open hand. This is the hour I understand that what I held was holding me. This is the hour I am free. This is the hour of the open hand. Palms up, receiving where I stand. This is the hour of release. This is the hour of my peace. The hour of the open hand. The open hand. The open hand. Something is falling from the fingers, something that I gripped without a name, something that had settled in the creases of the hand and stayed and stayed and stayed. And as it falls, I notice that it's lighter than I thought the holding ever was. I had made the weight so much more fearful than the actual weight ever was. And now the hand is empty in the opening, and the empty is not lost, it's room for what was always trying to arrive here, to finally find enough of me to bloom. I stand with open palms at this threshold. I stand with open palms and lifted face. I am not asking anymore for what I wanted. I am making room for what is taking place inside the universe that moves on my behalf. When I remove the grip that blocked the way, the open hand is not surrender to the nothing. The open hand is what invites the day. Open your hands right now, palms up. Feel the difference in the body. This is the posture of receiving. The hand that opened is not empty. The hand that opened is a bowl. The hand that opened is a vessel, wide enough to hold the whole, wide enough for what is coming, wide enough for what is mine, wide enough to finally receive the love I kept on the other side of the fist that I was making out of everything that hurt. The open hand is not the wound healing. The open hand is after the hurt. This is the hour of the open hand. This is the hour I understand that what I held was holding me. This is the hour I am free. This is the hour of the open hand. Palms up, receiving where I stand. This is the hour of release. This is the hour of my peace. The hour of the open hand. The open hand. The open now. I open now. Both hands, both palms, facing the sky. I am ready. I am open. This is the hour. This is my hour. The open hand. Share this with someone whose hand has been closed for too long. They are ready. This is the hour. This is the hour when the hand opens. This is the hour. The open hand is not empty. It is the most prepared it has ever been. Not everything that falls when the hand opens was yours to begin with. Some things were borrowed without knowing. Some things were held on behalf of people who gave you their weight to carry. When the hand opens, what falls away was simply returning to its origin. What remains, that is yours. What falls away was never mine. What falls away was never mine to hold. I used to think that if it left me, it was proof it was never real. I used to think that if I couldn't keep it, I had failed in how I feel. But the hand that opens loses nothing that was ever truly meant to stay. What falls when the hand opens was already on its way back to where it came from, back to who it serves, back to every destination that was always what it deserves. And I am not the destination for the weight of other people's pain. I am not the vault for what they couldn't carry. I am not the basin for their rain. And releasing it is not abandonment, and releasing it is not the breaking of a vow. Releasing it is the most loving thing I have ever learned somehow. To say this was not mine to carry, and to mean it without shame. What falls away when the hand opens goes back to find its name. Feel what is not yours and what you've been holding. You can give it back now. It was never yours to keep. What falls away was never mine. What falls away was someone else's line. What falls away returns to source. What falls away completes its course. What falls away was never mine to hold. What falls away was borrowed, not owned. What falls away sets both of us free. What falls away was never me, never mine, never mine, never mine. What falls away was never mine. And what remains when the falling stops is the lightest thing I've ever known. What remains is what was always mine. What remains is what was home. The part of me that needed no one's weight, to feel that she existed and was real. The part that is complete without the carrying. The part that knows her own feel without the shape of someone else's sorrow. Without the proof that she was needed here. Without the borrowed identity of holding. Without the noise that made her disappear. She is here beneath what fell away. She was here the entire time. What falls away when the hand opens was covering something simply, quietly mine. And that something is so light that I had forgotten it could breathe. The lightest, truest version of my being was always underneath. What's left in the open hand after everything falls? That is you. That has always been you. I release what I was given without asking. I release what landed on me uninvited. I release the weights that wore the name of love, but kept me small and quietly divided from myself, from the lightness underneath, from the version of me with nothing to prove. I release it with compassion for the givers and gratitude that I am finally through. What falls away was never mine. What falls away was someone else's line. What falls away returns to source. What falls away completes its course. What falls away was never mine to hold. What falls away was borrowed, not owned. What falls away sets both of us free. What falls away was never me, never mine, never mine. What remains is light. What remains is real. What remains is mine. What remains I feel in the open hand, in the open hand. What remains is everything I needed to begin. If you felt lighter reading this, the release is already happening. What falls away was never mine. What remains is everything. When What falls was returning home. What stays, that was always yours. The palm facing the sky is the oldest prayer. Before the words, before the temples, before the language, the open hand raised to the sky was how the first human being said, I am here, I am open, I am ready to receive what this life has for me. Palms to the sky, palms to the sky. I am open, palms to the sky. There is a posture older than religion, a language older than the written word, a gesture that the body always carried, that the hands have always known, but I have blurred. With the gripping and the managing and the planning, with the doing that mistook itself for trust. But underneath all of the closed hand living, there was always this, the palm, the must of opening eventually, inevitably, of turning upward what had faced the ground, of making of the hand a bowl, a vessel, of letting the sky pour in without a sound. And today I let the hands do what they know. Today I let the palms lead the way, upward, open, empty and enormous, ready for whatever the sky wants to say. And the sky has always had something for me. The sky has always had abundance stored for the hour when the hands would finally open, for the hour that I could not rush toward. Turn your palms up right now. Feel the opening in the shoulders. Feel what shifts when the hands face the sky. Palms to the sky, I am open. Palms to the sky, I am chosen. Palms to the sky, I receive everything I have been asked to believe. Palms to the sky, I am ready. Palms to the sky, I am steady. Palms to the sky, and I wait with the open hand. I meet my fate. Palms to the sky, palms to the sky, I receive. I receive, I receive, I receive. What comes into the open hand is gentler than anything I ever chased or caught. What arrives when I am no longer reaching is more than everything I ever sought. The abundance that the open hand receives does not arrive through effort or through force. It arrives the way the rain arrives for flowers along the ancient natural course. And I am the flower in this moment. I am the vessel in the open ground. I am the palms up posture of the ready. I am the one who turned herself around, from grasping to receiving, from doing to becoming, from the closed and careful management of living to the open-handed art of just arriving. And in the arriving everything is different. In the arriving I am light and whole. In the arriving with the palms up toward the sky, I am the most complete version of my soul. And what comes in is more than I imagined. And what comes in is what was always mine. And what comes in through the open hand of trusting was waiting on the other side of the closed for just this hour this breath, just these palms, just this sky. Receive now. Feel the sky filling the open hands. Everything you have released made room for this. I am not waiting for permission. I am not waiting for the sign. The open hand is its own permission. The open hand is already the shrine. Already the altar, already the prayer, already the answer, already there. I just had to open, I just had to turn the palms that were gripping towards something they would learn. It's called receiving, it's called being home, it's called the open hand of the soul. That was never alone. Palms to the sky, I am open. Palms to the sky, I am chosen. Palms to the sky, I receive everything I have been asked to believe. Palms to the sky, I am ready. Palms to the sky, I am steady. Palms to the sky, and I wait with the open hand. I meet my fate. Palms to the sky, palms to the sky. I receive, I receive, I receive, I receive. Everything that was always mine arrives now through the open hand, through the open palm, through the sky. Was always open. Palms to the sky, palms to the sky. I receive. Turn your palms up right now and stay. What arrives in the next few minutes is for you. Palms to the sky, palms to the sky. I am open, I receive. You don't have to reach for it. You just have to open.